A good Erev Shabbos, Parshas Shelach. Just like to share a thought from Reb Chaim Shmulevitz, Zechariah Levracha, the Yeshiva of the Mir in Eretz Yisrael. In our Parsha, we have the unfortunate incident of the Meraglim, the spies who went and they toured the land of Eretz Yisrael for 40 days. They came back, they spoke Lashon Hara about Eretz Yisrael, many pshatim, many explanations, lessons of Musar that we're supposed to take from the sin of the Meraglim that unfortunately we continue to suffer from until today. I'd like to focus on this pasuk that Reb Chaim Shmulevitz brings out an idea on in Parak Yud Daled, pasuk Lamed Daled. The Torah tells us that the amount of days that the Meraglim spent scouting out the land of Eretz Yisrael, the 40 days, is keneged, is opposite the 40 years that we had to remain in the wilderness. So Chaim Shmulevitz asks, he says, what's the Avera? The Avera is going and walking through Eretz Yisrael? Or is the Avera the Lashon Hara? It seems from the Torah, if the punishment is for each day that we toured the land, that the Meraglim toured the land of Eretz Yisrael, it seems that the Avera is that they were looking at the land. The Avera is not the Lashon Hara. So which one is it? What are we being punished for? So Chaim Shmulevitz answers, he says, you see from over here, Lashon Hara is not the speech that comes out of one's mouth. Yes, that is a symptom of Lashon Hara. Lashon Hara, however, is the negativity that goes through a person's mind as they're viewing an incident that they're going to speak Lashon Hara about, that we're going to speak Lashon Hara, but as we're viewing it, what comes out of our mouth is a symptom of what just went through my brain. And therefore, Dr. Chaim Shmulevitz, the Meraglim were walking through Eretz Yisrael for 40 days. Everything that they saw, they're like, oh, what's pshat in that? What's pshat in that? We're nervous about this. We're nervous about that. They had a whole negative view on everything that they saw. Granted, the Lashon Hara came about later, but it was only possible to be expressed through their mouths because of the 40 days of negativity, which happens to be the Rambam holds, that the main transgression of Lashon Hara is that we focus on the negativity in the negative side of another human being. This is how it worked with the Meraglim, says Reb Chaim. The entire time that they toured the land of Eretz Yisrael, they were looking for the issues, they were looking for the problems. That's why we're punished for 40 years opposite the 40 days. Have a wonderful Shabbos, everybody. Those who I'm not going to be zeichet to see in Shul this Shabbos, those who are not able to make it, have a wonderful Shabbos. And those who will be in Shul, B'ezras Hashem, I look forward to seeing everybody. Sei gesund.